Hey guys. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, Mina. Welcome, Volta. Appreciate y'all being early. What's up? Sorry for the late start time on the stream today. I had a lot of stuff to take care of, but I also just felt like being chill about it for most of the day. Went to the gym, took care of the dishes, took the trash out already. All my stuff's done. Being responsible today. I hope you guys are doing all right. There we go. Just had to put on my Joy-Con straps real quick. So, last time when I played, I got as far as... like, very far. Oh, wow. Laura's very, very over-leveled. There we go. Don't need to apologize. Always take care. Awesome. Thank you, Mina. Always a relief to hear that, because, you know, I try to be, like, professional and stuff, but it does feel like maybe I try to be a little too professional sometimes. But yeah, last time when I left off, we got as far as opening the pathway to Gormott. We met with Adam and we met with Mithra, and they joined our party, and we're going to go off to Gormott and look for Laura's mother. And also, we helped out this poor guy, like, cross the bridge back home.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. Yanchik Harbor, isn't it? That's correct. I requested that they wait specially for Lady Laura before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our ride to Gormott will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go and have a chat with the captain. Hey, Picaro. Surprisingly, you got first, even though both Mina and Volta had been here before. Two main ways of making your entire team stronger are leveling up and using pouch items. Yes, that makes sense. There are 3 ways to make a driver stronger. You can either improve their actual character in one of the 2 ways, improve their equipment, or enhance arts and affinity, yada yada. Why are they only telling me this now? I've been using this for the whole game. Yeah. You're fast like that? Stream started like 7 minutes ago, bro. Rusty slate plate. Are you tourists? No, not from the looks of you. You're adventurers or drivers, right? Well then, hope you're ready to hear some tips from a pro adventurer. Oh, that's me, by the way. If you're drivers, you'll stop from time to time and camp on the road. Take the opportunity to use the materials you've collected to create new items. Yes. Thank you. So, fun fact, whenever you talk to someone with a star by their name, just talking to them adds them to the community tab. For now, they don't have a quest that needs solving, but when they do, they'll get added to the main grid. And the more people you have added to the main grid, the more benefits and quests you can have and stuff. The game's not especially clear about what exactly community level raises, but it's just something you'll want to have a high level of.
This is becoming addictive.
Oh, that was a lot of stuff. I rushed the fuck to stream as soon as I saw the notification. I'll probably make this a highlight after the stream ends. I mean, please. Because I would appreciate it. Yeah, see how this person has a star? You're all off to Gormott then. Before you head out, you should check out the glowy whitish spots around each area. Yes, collectibles, I knew. Yep, he'll have a quest for me to handle later. Honestly, hold on. I'm going to set that in the options so it doesn't do that every time I talk to somebody. I just think that's kind of a faster thing. Game settings? Yes, skip community. Yeah, how do I... There we go. Alright, it's enabled. Autosave. That's fine. Yeah, I want autosave on. Automate special button challenges. No, let me do them. Auto battle, definitely have that off. Sad there's no hard difficulty. Wait, so I can literally turn off enemy aggression? So with this off, enemies will never notice me, huh? Well, I didn't know you could do that. I'm not going to take advantage of it. I think that would probably make the game a whole lot more boring, honestly, but... Meh, you those drivers? Very impressive. Dolala come all way to Torna just to be driver. Think power of blades, very glamorous. There are some places that only drivers can get by using power of blades. Want to get own blade so Dolala can visit all kinds of different places. What that Napon just said is true, by the way. If you ever have field skills, they'll let you go to secret places. Oh, friends. Our friends may be intrepid team of fearless blades and drivers. Roly-Poly is also driver. Meh? What do you mean? Cool story. Is truth. Roly-Poly veteran of many battle. Now, about to start new job, but it sound like super duper mega faff, so Roly-Poly on lookout for allies. Meh. Friends look competent, but Roly-Poly know better than to trust appearance. We'll give friends test. As for specifics of test, yes, Roly-Poly have just most excellent brainwave. Forget that stealth nonsense, I'm rather scrap with the enemy. Yeah, same. It's like if you just sneak around enemies, then the areas that have super high level enemies just suddenly stop looking threatening. You can just go anywhere, you know? I think, honestly, having the high level threat is probably what makes this game so fun. Or at least part of it. Oh god, he talks like Stormy. No, all Napon talk like this. Every Napon talks like this. I think he means, like, in the broken English with the, like, not proper use of grammar, I think. Yeah? Grammar. Yes, I believe it is grammar. Want to see friends topple 5 enemies using driver combo technique. Any foe will do. Roly-Poly, not picky. Friends know how topple work, yes? First use driver art to inflict break, then tell blade to do attack and watch enemy hit deck like sack of mushrooms. It's simple, no? Do break, then do topple. Repeat 5 times and pass test. And then, when ready, not forget to come see Roly-Poly and give good news. Do I want to bother doing all the quests?
In troubled times, we help each other.
I kind of want to, because that's like the definitive way to experience Torna. Fortunately, Torna's nowhere close to as long as the main game, so doing every quest won't pad it out horribly. When I did it on my own a few years ago, I ended up taking about 40-ish hours doing almost every quest and hunting down almost every rare monster. So, I'm tempted. Hey, I'm Isabella, don't you know? I'm something of an adventurer these parts. Say, do you know about the Barney Stones? Long ago, a famed adventurer called Blue Barney went adventuring for treasure in Ulrist. But during his travels in Torna, he collected so much loot he couldn't carry it all. So he decided to seal it up inside big rocks and got monsters to guard it to make sure it didn't get stolen. He thought he'd retrieve his loot when he next made it out to Torna, you see. But he never got the chance. And so the Barney Stones remain untouched to this day. Barney might have been a bit useless and a good for nothing, but it makes for an interesting tale, right? Yeah. So you agree? I'm so glad to have met a like-minded soul. Then I have got another tale for you. I heard that there's a Barney Stone somewhere in the nearby Hara Hills. Though I might have a go at finding it myself, but so far no luck. Now I'm thinking I might just pack up and head back to the capital. But you look like you might be able to find it. When you do find it, you're supposed to hold your hands up and chant, "Barney's the man," 3 times. Yeah, I know. I think it's nuts too. You've got to say the words to break the seal, but you can probably just mutter it under your breath. Oh, and you'll have to take care of all the monsters that show up after you break the seal. If you can manage that, Barney's hidden loot will be all yours, and it'll finally re-enter circulation. On the off chance you do manage to get the treasure, let me know. I'm sure it'll be an exciting tale you'll have to tell me. No, using super and mega in the same sentence, that's what bugs me. Oh, get used to that. A lot of Napon are immature like that too, but it's funny. Until then, I suppose. Balmy Tale of Barney.
Never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Core blimey.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, I'll take the money, I guess. These green barrels are actually treasure troves. They don't look like it, but they are treasure troves. As you can tell by how many things come out of them when you open.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Huh, okay. They are the exceptions? No, all Napon talk like this. There we go. That quest wanted us to find a Barney Stone that was in the cave that I've already been to.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Aren't we intrepid?
Honestly, let's play as Hayes for a little bit. She hasn't gotten her time to shine yet. And since I can't use Adam or Mithra for now, I might as well use Hayes. In case one of these things notice. Spy Family is fucking great. I've heard. Like 4 of my friends have told me it's good.
I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now. Anything good here?
That's the Bonnie Stone. You might find certain mysterious stone pillars on your adventures called Barney Stones. They're a feature that's unique to Torna. Well, it's like 4 episodes away from finishing season 1, I think. Oh, it's really that? Okay. I didn't think it was that new. I figured it had at least 2 seasons out right now. Okay. Good to know. Checking out a Barney Stone means you'll have to fight off some monsters, but if you can manage it, you'll get some hidden treasure. Pretty much. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, hi. They're not even that strong. Alright, so Hayes. She's the only healer type blade in this entire cast. As you can tell by her Art 3, she is actually able to heal the entire party at once. Come on. Oh, right, that heals, huh? Or, I'm sorry, that is AoE. Heal us, please? That'll get better as we go. Alright, let's slow them down a bit. Give me this. Laura, I might need your help. Alright, Laura. You stab that air. That would have been nice if I actually hit something with it, but unfortunately the enemies were dead before I had the chance. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Help. Ah, shoot. Oh, thank God. Okay. That was a lot more enemies than I was expecting.
Now I'm really curious.
Secret flag blueprint? Alright, well that is totally going to be important to the quest.
Anything good here? Anything good here?
Yeah, I'll just talk about Spy X Family. When they announced Spy X Family anime adaptation, they confirmed it for 12 episodes. It's only 12 episodes long? Really? Wow, everybody's been praising that anime so much lately. I honestly expected it to be a lot longer. Oh, okay. Easy. The manga is still ongoing. Only 12 unless they say anything else. So safe to assume only 12 for the time being. Usually anime adaptations take a long time, so... as far as I know, anyway. Hey, Exia! Thank you for giving us up! I appreciate it. Wait. There we go. I only just realized I had my laptop muted from earlier still. Hey, my bad. You didn't gift a sub. You resubbed yourself. Currently on 19 months. Holy shit. 5 more for 2 years. Damn, bro. You have been a sub since day 1. I remember that. You were my first sub, too. The second I got a button after I hit affiliate, you were the first one. I appreciate you, my guy. How much have you got? Hover over your slime badge and it'll tell you. You have a king slime, so you're guaranteed already with a year. Huh? You haven't actually gone and found it, have you? The Barney Stone? And the treasure? Then tell me all the juicy details. I just did a couple of side quests real quick. I don't know if I want to do all the side quests in Torna. I kind of want to, I kind of don't. On one hand, this expansion's not too terribly long without them, so it could add a lot of content to it. The question is, do I want to do that? I kind of like to because, like, you know, it's not going to be very long without it. And also, I love Torna, but at the same time, do I really want to wait that long before going on to Cold Steel 4? I don't know. I read Chainsaw Man within a day. Oh, wow. Picaro is going to be very proud. Very proud to hear that, my friend. Also, no, Stormy. I've streamed for longer than 19 months. Remember, I had like a month or two before I was actually affiliate and had a sub button. So, yeah. My stream anniversary was October 3rd. It's May 29th right now, so it would be... For sake of ease, I'm just going to say it's June 3rd right now, so I don't have to count days. 4... So 24 minus 4, so it would be 20 months, give or take, I think. Something like that. It would be like 20 months, give or take then. 20 months in like a week. I don't know. I don't want to math the days. I knew you had it in you. Didn't I say it? Oh, but seriously, thank you so much for the resub, Exia. Appreciate you, my friend. So, what do you think? Do you think you'll become adventurous now and make a killing? There's a legend about a stash of buried gold in Torna's vast desert. If I join forces with you, I reckon we could make a tidy profit. Ah, just kidding. Last thing I need in my line of work is more tough competition. Well, thanks very much for listening to my waffle. I hear there are other Barney stones scattered around Torna, so good luck with those. Yay, another person in my community meter. Not like I know what this does. For as much as I love Torna, I don't know what the hell this does. Who is this? Roly-poly. Ah, the guy who wants me to topple enemies. That's an annoying quest. To be honest with you, I'll leave that one. I'll leave the topple mission alone. It'll happen when it happens. What's up, Wilt? Nice to see you. A muscle belt. Well, I guess I could get that on Adam. Do I want to put... Yeah, I probably... Because, yeah, Laura already has one. Ah, hey, thank you for gifting us up to Wilt. Appreciate it. Hey. Let's go, Wilt. I hope you appreciate the sub, and I hope you enjoy the emotes for one more month, my friend. Luck. The luck stat's not as useful in this Torna as you would think. You know how it was an actual stat in actual Xenoblade 2? Because, like, do you guys know that Xenoblade 2 had its own gacha game system? Whenever you found core crystals, you would roll a gacha system and try to find rare blades. Yeah, the luck stat actually played a very important part in that system. And I think besides that, I'm not really sure what the luck stat actually does. So I have no idea what luck does in Torna, because that gacha system isn't a thing in this one. Increases ether. I mean, that helps Mithra. Hold on. We're gonna sort by rarity. So ether increases. That's trash. That's trash. I mean, I guess that'll help Mithra and rigid vest. Just take the other one. The strength to help you, the ether to help Mithra. I think Adam's stats affect Mithra in some form. I think. Because, like, Mithra doesn't have an ether stat. Yeah, but all her arts are ether. Yeah. Let me level them up real quick, actually. What do I want to enhance? You know what? I'll leave Mithra and Adam for when I've already gotten to play as them for a little bit. I can increase the switch art.
This power is for you.
Yeah, I think doing more damage with the switch art's pretty good. And then Star Slash. Might as well.
Polished to a high shine.
Haze. Please increase this. I need this to
I
heal
knew the
more.
practice would pay off.
I need that to heal, actually. Let's go Incineroar. What happened? What's missing for me? A Roy emote, and I gotta get one. Oh, Picaro put up an Incineroar. I see. Speaking of Incineroar, I was actually watching this Smash Bros. Comic dub thing on YouTube a little while before starting stream. It was about how Sephiroth effectively murdered everyone in the cast with the exception of Incineroar, because Incineroar was locked in jail in the basement of the house for some reason. And this was like on the day of Kazuya's arrival to the roster. So Kazuya arrives and the entire cast is dead. So he's in the process of throwing them all off a cliff nearby because he just does that. You know, he's Kazuya, it's Tekken. And in the process, he finds Incineroar locked up. Incineroar explains everything, and apparently he realizes Sephiroth was the one who killed them. So the whole comic is a whole series of misadventures about Incineroar and Kazuya and all the fighters they revive along the way as they go around trying to revive everybody. It's actually really, really funny. And I enjoyed it quite a lot. I can link it to you guys if you want, or I can like post it in Discord or something. It's just one of those cool things that makes me appreciate characters that Smash like actually brings together, but you never see them interact, or you never see the characters do anything, you know, like how Subspace Emissary was like this. You never see the characters interact in Smash ever outside of reveal trailers, and it sucks. But thankfully, fanfics and comic dubs like this exist for that purpose. They take advantage of the crossover where Nintendo doesn't. Seriously, if we got like a DLC story mode, do you know how much money Nintendo could make? But of course, they will never actually take advantage of the crossover. They just care about making the game and making money. And yeah, sure, I can put it in Discord later. Wait, this is AoE, yeah? Oh, restores 10% of damage to... Oh, that's cool, actually, yeah. How about that?
It would appear I'm stronger.
Stormy Skies. No special effect. Oh, but it smashes. Oh, that's actually kind of trash. Yeah, the thing about Smash Switch Arts is that the driver combo goes like this. You break an opponent, so that way you can then topple them over. Once they're toppled over, they can't really do anything. Their defense is completely down, and they dropped an HP potion that's bigger than usual. When they're toppled, you can then launch them into the air, and they'll spin around for a fixed duration. A very fixed time. It cannot be extended outside of accessories or anything like that. And then when they're launched in the air, you can then smash them down. And if you smash them, you deal tremendous damage, you get a lot of HP potions, and the enemies will drop a lot of money and accessories. Which is awesome if you can complete it. But obviously that's a 4-stage combo with each duration having only a fixed amount of time. Think of it like inflicting debuffs on the opponent. You know how in other games you can inflict like poison or blind and they'll last for only a set amount of turns? Think of it like that, except instead of a set amount of turns, it's a set amount of time. And you have to keep inflicting one after the other with specific arts in time. Smash is the hardest one to inflict because topple doesn't last long. Or, I'm sorry, not topple. Launch, it doesn't last long. So, yeah, Smash is actually really hard to inflict, and having this on a Switch art is terrible. Like, terrible. I would have to switch Laura with Haze to do that, and that's assuming I launched. Because right now, my best way of toppling a foe is literally Jin's Switch art. I don't think the Switch recharge time is going to, recharge twice before Jin, or before Haze can, so then Haze can switch in. Also, I have to find a way to hit launch in that time, and that's just not a possibility. So I don't know why this is a thing, but I don't think I want this. Cancels debuffs from enemies. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why I went on that whole spiel. I'm sorry if that was not very entertaining, but like, just so y'all know, this thing sucks.
I'll keep giving it my all.
Cool. And then I'll leave Mithra for later. Oh yeah, Haze is special, by the way. She has 3. I think she's the only character in Torna to have 3. No, actually, there might be another one. There might be another one. I don't know for sure. But yeah, she has 3 right now, and that's actually very powerful. None of these are good. I have Infinity Max Attack. That's pretty good. Matter of fact, I think I'll give that to Mithra. Honestly, no. Give that to Jin. What's good, Castillo? How's it going? Oh yeah, she's all done. Whenever they have a star by their name, they're already, like, they have some new dialogue or something interesting to tell you. How's that Barney Stone search going? You haven't forgotten, have you? That famed adventurer who sealed up treasure and monsters alike in stones. Touch the stone and defeat the monsters that come out, and then you get to keep all the goods. But don't worry about it. It's not like any normal person's gonna stumble across the treasure, so take your time. I mean, we stumbled across it only because you told us. I don't know about that one, lady. So, you're finally here, eh? I've been waiting for you. You going to Gormott? Yes, we're going to Gormott. Hop on. I only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but... Well... How's it going, Castillo? And so we depart from Torna, the Golden Country. Why did it make it sound like a train? Welcome, my friends, to Gormott. Gormott. Lady Laura, welcome to Lasham Cove. So this is Gormott, huh? It's so pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It is kind of a dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, running in and ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure, these days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out that my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on, let's get it to Torgoth. I can't wait to see my mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It will take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... Never mind. It's not like I need to tell any of you that. Yes, I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally then. Onwards. I still can't play as Adam. It makes me sad. Oh, cool. They sell accessories and weapons here. Let's see what they got. I could use something to use my money on. I mean, Jin is the only one here who has a chip. I think it's the Fang chip already, so there's no point in him getting... Ooh, that extra auto attack looks nice, though. Here's the thing. Auto attack is where all of the blade's damage will come from, apart from the driver's stats, like strength and ether that Adam has that will affect Mithra. Apart from that, auto attack is where all the damage comes from. Having a higher auto attack stat means dealing more damage. Simple and clean. It's only 13 points, but damn it, I want it. Ooh. I'm rolling in money. Look at how much money I have. I can afford it. I'm gonna spoil myself. Hell yeah. Now let's see, Hayes. Honestly, this might just be the best chip for all three of them. Oh yeah, no, Jin is super powerful now, by the way. He's easily the best character I have right now. She's a healer type, so auto attack doesn't really matter that much for her. As you can tell, her ether defense is high because she's a magic defender and healer. Her physical defense sucks. Her block rate's not anything to write home about. Compliment Lupin the Third. Who is Lupin the Third? Who is that? I don't know who that is, Picaro. I'm sorry I can't say anything about a character I don't know. Gentleman thief character? Probably from a detective novel, I think. I may have heard of them from Detective Conan, but that's all I can say. Oh, I got nothing, bro. I have no idea who that is. But I presume he's a very gallant gentleman, if that will service. He was in a Detective Conan collab, I think. I'm afraid to tell you, I would not know because I have not heard of him. Compliment Makoto. Okay, now which Makoto are we talking about? Are we talking about Persona 3 Makoto? Are we talking about Persona 5 Makoto? Or are we talking about Bleach's Makoto Kabune or what? Because Makoto Kabune is the one I think of first when I hear the name. I have a hunch it's Persona 5 because it's coming from you, Volta, but I don't really know. Just asking before I say anything. Nijima, that was her last name. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, I used all my money! Jesus, I thought these things were not that expensive. Oh god, I'm broke now. I only know Persona 5. Okay, well, Makoto's also the name of the Persona 3 protagonist, just so you know. She can cook, right? I don't know if there was ever a point where Makoto actually cooks anything for you. Minato is cooler. I mean, I don't know if this is actually her name, but I would assume Minato is the name of the female main character. Because, you know, she's like the counterpart. Also, Minato sounds like a more feminine name, in my opinion. Well, these could have served as something. Not really necessary, but they could have done something. Minato is the male character's name in the manga. Okay, so what's the female character's name, if she has one? The agility could have been helpful. Nah, we'll live. We'll live. I'll just go get more money.
The suspense is killing me.
Mac. Prince Adam, what pleasure to see you again. Is Mac most trusted intelligence operative? Prince grows so big and gorgeous. Ah, if only Mac was 30 years younger. Just kidding, of course. King Louis the 16th from France. Really? Femsi's name is Minako or Kotone Shiomi. Okay, well, I will just call her Minako because that's actually fluid and rolls off the tongue. But if I'm calling her Minako, it's confusing to call male Minato. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. I can imagine. You're fired. Where was Mac? Ah, yes. Case of poisonous substance called poisonous substance dealing. Dum-dums not realize how dangerous that is. Poisonous substance is red pollen orb. Some dum-dums stupid enough to buy, and dealer rakes in gold. Mac is on trail of dum-dums, but dum-dums always seem to be one step ahead of Mac. Which brings Mac to request. Prince Adam help efforts of Mac to seize red pollen orbs. Pollen orb cargo stored in green barrels. If friends see green barrels, should smashed into pieces on spot. Under no circumstances use pollen orbs or Mac personally show up and give spankings. Is clear? Mac will return to Torna in meantime and gather more intel on dum-dums. We'll personally expose dum-dums for wrongdoings in name of Prince Adam. That about it from side of Mac. Please to look for green barrels and retrieval of pollen orbs. All right, this quest is
consider it done.
Is something. This quest is actually originally not intended to be completed in one playthrough of this game. There's literally a new game plus option to carry over the amount of green barrels you've opened in attempts to satisfy this quest. You need to open 70 green barrels, of which we have found 4. I think if you only ever stick to the main story, you're only going to find about 40 of them. You're never intended to find all of them in one playthrough. However, I will tell you it is possible to get all of them in one. It's very hard, and you have to literally look in every nook and cranny, but you can do it. I've done it. It's possible. It's worth it if you do, because it feels so good to do every quest in one playthrough. You have no idea. Look at how many things you get for this. 7,000 experience, 3,000 gold, 297 SP. The Galaxy Charm is a very nice recipe. A diamond is a diamond. That should speak for itself. Auto Balancer and Sigma Drive. Those are definitely helpful items to have as well. There's a reason this quest is so stupid, because it's very rewarding. I don't know why they designed it like this, and they're even bigger dicks to give it to you at the beginning of the game. Because as someone with, well, I don't want to say I actually have OCD anymore, but like, you guys know how attentive I am to the small things. So I try to do every quest as soon as it can. Yeah, you're not finishing this until the very end of the game. If you're finishing it at all. So, fun. Not that I mind. I've done it before, I can do it again. Just saying enough. I'm just gonna not read everything. These guys are just giving me basic tips about elements and all yada yada. That bad. I'm from Torna, born and raised in the capital. Couldn't get it on with my eccentric dad, so I'd left home and became a captain's apprentice. The air is good in Gormott, at least. Torna's got plenty of trees, but around the capital is mostly desert. Clouds of sand don't make for good breathing. I like my new job. It means I can get all sorts of places. I'm just adding all these people to my community. Because I can. Just talking to them is enough to get them. Yes, yes. Hello, minstrels. I'm not actually going to read the dialogue because I have stuff to do, but hi. Driver and Blade. Ah, I wonder if these two will be important later. Now, Lita, I don't want to rain on your parade here, but you must understand. We didn't come to Gormott for fun and games. There's absolutely no reason for us to linger at the cove any longer than we... Lita, are you even listening? So in other words, who's in Paris? I was going to try to say something clever, but I have a feeling it might be offensive, so I'd rather just not. Hey guys, check out this deviled baguette recipe. Baguette? Hi. The more recipes you get a hold of, the better your cooking repertoire will be. Sometimes people will give you them, or you might get a sudden brainwave. It's happened to me anyway. Also, it can be a ton of fun collecting recipes, but don't forget to actually try some out. Trust me, you'll love it. Not gonna give me the recipe, huh? Selfish. Cool. And with that done, we are finally ready to actually go out and look for her mom. No insult for the King of France? No, there will not be any insulting of the King of France on my watch. I can't believe you thought I would actually try. Yes, let me insult this random person I know nothing about. Clearly. I just said why not. I'm gonna assume you only asked that because of stream delay.
This is becoming addictive.
Yep, there it is.
These guys should be no problem.
Jin, did you jump to your death? Okay. Sometimes your allies will just jump off cliffs on their own.
You read my mind.
So see, I inflict break with Laura with an Ard. And then I can use Jin and then inflict topple. See? Driver combo is actually very powerful if you know how to use it, but it's very hard, at least at this point, without proper control of everyone in the party. 19th century France, but with vampires. Are you guys talking about Red Moon Rose? Definitely not, but that sounds familiar. You don't know who is Marie Antoinette? I've heard the name before because I've watched Black Butler. That is all I can tell you. No, I do not directly know who Marie Antoinette is. History never really did fascinate me that much.
Aren't we intrepid?
You know what? Let me start playing this Jin for a little while.
Here we go.
Sebastian, I better get my act together.
Chill strong.
I honestly think Laura is probably the stronger party member to have right now, but why not? Jin's a flex.
Yes, this should do less. Snow blast.
That's supposed to be AO. That's supposed to be multi-hit actually. Why didn't it hit multiple times?
Star slash.
Okay, there we go. Would be nice if I could play as Adam. Just saying. I'll just stay with Laura. She's easily the most OP character I have right now. I'm keeping it. Keeping it that way. Oh! Do I want to take on that level 18 Big Bird? The answer is no, but do I want to take on that level 18 Big Bird? I think not.
All right.
Oh, fuck!
Follow my lead.
This is just the way I do it.
Go away. Go away. You're not going there. No, I just wanted to collect this.
This is becoming addictive.
I can take on these level 12 things.
These guys should be no problem.
They'll live.
It would be funny. I think I would die. I think I would die. At least until I have control of Adam. Because if I could play as Adam and Mithra, that might be a different story. But because I can't, I will not make any promises. Why is Laura just like the best?
Indeed.
Oh, let's go, Adam. Oh, what? Oh my God, that was crazy. Adam just did the driver combo for me. All I did was literally topple. Adam did launch, and I guess switching with Mithra has a smash effect or something. That was dope. I don't know if you guys could actually tell what was happening, but Adam launched the enemy into the air. He spun up and did like a lot of spins while stuck up in the air. And then switching to Mithra, he smashed him right back down. It was so dope. I can't wait until I can do that stuff on purpose. And then you guys will see for yourselves what I'm talking about. What's up, Ponage? Good to see you. I was talking about an anime. Oh, hold on. I missed 46 minutes of Torna. Don't worry. The only thing you missed was me going after a Barty Bean statue and then talking about community and doing a little bit of shopping. I haven't actually done too much main story yet. I talked about an anime called The Case Study of Vanitas, which I also highly recommend. It's also 24 episodes. Cool, cool. You only know Marie Antoinette because of an anime set in England. Yes, my friends watched Black Butler like 2 years ago. Okay, so TLDR, Marie Antoinette, stereotypical line to when asked, what will the poor eat, was, let them eat cake. Oh, I remember that. My history teacher was actually like on a rant about that meme one time. Oh, and they cut at her head in French Revolution. Really? You just go from one thing to another, huh? Okay, no comment. Let's just enjoy the game, shall we? I just started my way too slow. Oh, attempt to playing Cold Steel in Japanese.
Aren't we intrepid?
I mean, you've played the game before. You know what the story is. It's really just... Honestly, what would you need to, like... What would you need the dialogue for at that point? Like, outside of quests and stuff?
All right, follow my lead.
Actually, hold on. Laura, before I do this, I'm going to switch your arts. Because I would like Laura's arts to be a little bit different. I think you can switch them, yeah. So, instead, I want her to start with... what do I want her to start with? Hungry Snake or Spinning Wheel? Hungry Snake has better damage and does a break and that, so it's probably better. No. Actually, Spinning Wheel. Spinning Wheel, because I would only want Hungry Snake if I'm about to switch with Jin. Way too much military vocab, I don't know. Oh, boy. Well, now's the time to learn, am I right? Yeah, I think I want to buff this.
Watch for this one later.
Oh, I can lower the recharge again from both of these next time I level them up.
I'm getting sharper, keener.
Oh, that's right. Her switchback art has launch for some reason. I actually don't know why it does that. Can I get my points back? I'm low on points for the time being, and I want to make you hydrate later and stretch. I mean, you're the one who wanted me to insult King Francis III of whatever. Yeah, go for it. I'm not even going to try. I don't know why you would do that when you know I don't know who the hell that is. Illustrious Slash. Oh, his inflicts topple. What is Mithra's? Hold on. I'm just actually curious. What is Mithra's now? Does she actually have smash on her? Oh my god, she does. That's so busted. I love this. Adam can literally cover my back. As long as Laura and Jin have the As long as Laura and Jin have the enemy toppled, Adam and Mithra can literally cover my back. I don't know why Adam has launch. I guess he has it in his kit, and then Mithra has smash. By the way, speaking of smash, you guys know how Mithra's appearance in smash is completely different to this one? If I ever, for whatever reason, I'm not going to actually give it to her, but I will show this for right now.
I shouldn't need more than this.
Not what I meant, but cool. If I ever, for whatever reason, had her equip her massive melee Mithra outfit, I'll just point this out right now. You see how in Mithra's art, her core crystal is complete now? Whereas in main game Xenoblade 2 and in Smash, it has an X through it. And that's because the other half is the missing part of it is on Rex. Yeah, her core crystal is complete right now. However, when she has her massive melee outfit on, I'm trying to show it. It's a little hard to see. You guys can probably tell. Hey, Mithra. Let's see if I can do this. I can't do this. It's not very easy. I'm trying to show that the core crystals take... There we go. Yeah, there. You can definitely see it. The core crystal has the X as if she was already given the other half of it to Rex. This is her exact in-game model of it in main game Xenoblade 2. Which is cool and also kind of bad at the same time because they forgot that one very important detail that it's not supposed to be fragmented like that yet. And that bothers me, which is why I will never use this outfit even if it is arguably better. See? She's supposed to have it complete right now because she hasn't met Rex, so she hasn't survived, or she hasn't revived him yet. I don't know if I should really be talking about this because I don't know if you guys have played Xenoblade 2 yet, but yeah, no, she shouldn't have that, but she does. It bothers me. Massive Melee Mithra is better on Jin anyway. See? See? And this one, in a regular outfit, she doesn't have it. Her core crystal's complete. Because it should be. Understandable considering that Monolith Soft is legit left to dry when it comes to their games. Sad. Anyway, let me kill these things.
All right, follow my lead.
This is just the way
Why the hell could you attack me from that far away?
I'll protect you.
You're a lifesaver. Spinning wheel.
I feel you. Slow down.
Hungry snake.
Catch.
Spinning wheel.
Rest in peace. It's my turn.
Just leave it there.
Yes! He did it again!
Don't you, Mithra?
It's not my fault my enemies fall over when I so much as look at them funny.
I would rather not cross swords with her again if I can avoid it.
I love the end game dialogue, or the end post-battle dialogue in this game. But yeah, you guys see what I mean? I break enemies, which makes them like nudge over a little bit, and then Jin topples the enemy so they fall over. Adam shoots them upwards, and then Mithra smashes them straight back down. It's a fun combo. Gives you a bunch of items too.
The suspense is
Don't have to tell me twice.
Crap, I need someone with mining.
Hard luck.
What is mining? Yeah, Pick, can you give her back her points? Next time, Stormy, try not to use them on something you know I very clearly have no idea what is. Oh, sick. Let's go,
Our
Hayes.
efforts are paying off. Diligence and devotion.
Let's go, Hayes. Forestry. Cool. Keen eye. That's going to be helpful. That's always helpful.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Focus. That's going to matter. Power of light. Yeah, makes sense. Mithra would have that. And Girls Talk. A power Mithra discovered through human interaction. It's not that useful. There's only one level to this, and you don't get it until Affinity Rank 5. I can only imagine. Anyway, we need a field skill we don't have access to yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait on that. I thought you would know, but yeah, I didn't know history wasn't your great strength. No, I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is. Definitely not even gonna try that. Also, it's supposed to be insult a character.
What's in store for us
Fictional.
This is becoming
Real life people and historical figures probably not the way to go.
Aren't we intrepid?
By the way, if you guys have ever seen those meme videos about how you just do a random fight and you get ambushed by like a level 80 enemy, this is where it happens. Gormott, this is the Gaur plane of this game. This is where you randomly get ambushed by level 80 enemies flying out of the sky and your battles just go to shit.
All right.
See if we can get one.
Follow my lead.
Why not?
Laura, stay close.
Spinning wheel. Carpet thorns. How about this? You read my mind.
Heal while there's time.
Oh, shit!
There's no time to delay.
Wow, that's one time I've died.
Aren't we intrepid?
I literally just died to some random... Oh, that might have been why. Maybe that thing came out of nowhere and tried to kill me. Did you know that the U.S. military once tried to train dolphins for war? No. No, I did not know that.
This is becoming addictive.
Apparently, dolphins are actually more threatening than sharks. But anime will never have you believe that.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'm getting my rematch with these pigs, by the way. Fuck that. Get over here.
All right. Follow my lead.
Laura, stay close.
Spinning wheel.
Senses are heightened.
Break. Everyone forward. Yes, indeed. Spinning wheel. How about this?
Thank you, Adam.
Rest in peace.
Now
Low-key, Adam kind of carried me there. Him inflicting knockback, interrupting whatever the enemies were doing while I was attacking was probably the way to go. Can I get that thing? Can I get that thing? No. Okay, fine. It lives for today. It lives for today. I think you already know this, but sharks eat their siblings while still inside their mother. No, Stormy, I did not know that. And can we cool it with the gruesome random animal facts, please? I'm really not enjoying it.
these guys should be no
Like,
This is
really?
the way I do things.
I know I'm trying to, like, be patient with it, but, like, what part of you thinks that's the kind of conversation topic a person wants to talk about? Like, thanks, I guess? I really don't know how to respond to that, and I want to be not mean about it, but, like, I have no idea what to say.
Incredible feeling.
Cows have best friends? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Cows are at least familiar with the concept of friendship. I would definitely prefer to talk about wholesome animal facts as opposed to random stuff like that. What's up, Tails? How's it going?
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit.
You're coming with
Who's in?
me, treasure.
More pollen orbs. Those red pollen orbs don't actually do anything, by the way, sadly. For as many of them as I have to collect, they don't actually do anything. Compliment Zoro. Are you you're talking about Morgana's persona? What is it with you guys and making me compliment random crap?
This is becoming addictive.
I'm about to remove those, to be honest with you. There's scarcely a time I've enjoyed having to do that. One Piece? Oh, I have no idea, bro. I've never watched One Piece. Zoro's that green-haired samurai guy, right?
This is becoming addictive.
Yes? Okay. Believe it or not, I actually know a little bit about Zoro, only because of one of my close friends, Shane. Because he's so into One Piece, he told me that about this one moment where Zoro did this super epic thing in the story, and I don't know if any of you guys care about One Piece stuff, but no? What's wrong? What? That I've never watched One Piece? Oh, I'm sorry, Tails. I've never watched One Piece. I'm not tempted to start it either. But yeah, I know one cool thing about Zoro. Shane told me, and he showed me this one scene where supposedly Luffy and the gang were all fighting these people, and they all got their asses handed to them. They were all really like borderline dead, and like I don't remember what the guy looked like, but like supposedly he basically pat Luffy's back, took all of the pain and suffering in his body, all the fatigue out, and it was in the form of a pink bubble or something. And he said, "I'll let you guys survive on the condition that Zoro steps in here and absorbs all of Luffy's pain and suffering all in one go." There's a very real chance he would die for doing this, but Zoro takes the risk anyway. He takes all of Luffy's pain and fatigue from whatever fight they were doing, and he just takes it like a man, too. He shows up all cut up, bruised, basically borderline death, but still standing on there. And it's like, oh yeah. That's one thing that happened. That's a huge spoiler. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this for anybody. I don't know any of the context for what happens or why, but I just know that that's apparently a very badass homie moment. And for that reason alone, Shane super respects Zoro. And that's like his favorite anime character, period, for that. And I have no idea why. I just know it's a thing. I'm sorry for spoiling One Piece. Sorry. Since I'm up to date on One Piece to discuss with. Oh yeah, have fun. Nothing happened. Right. Sorry, Tails. I don't know if I just spoiled that for you, but there you go, Piccolo. Apparently, Zoro's a super homie. Okay, that's cool. I'm reading the manga. I'm sorry. Look, I've never watched One Piece, but I spoiled you somehow. I'm sorry. I know everything. Okay, good. Good. Oh.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormott's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
No, it's okay, Gail. You did spoil me. Okay, cool. Good. Well, this is not the sight we wanted to see. Laura's mother was supposedly taking refuge and hiding out in this village, but it got razed. We don't know by who or why, but it is. Oh, 2 scale chips. What do those do? We're not going to talk about how broken that is for my auto attack. We're just going to put it on and go.
I'm something of an expert.
You know, so this might be a bit of a demented question. Oh, insult Sephiroth as a Smash character or in general, up to you. Well, since I know nothing about Sephiroth because I haven't played FF7, I've only played Crisis Core, I don't know much about Sephiroth's character apart from the fact that he goes insane thinking that he's an alien when he's very clearly not. But as a Smash character, it's hard to really find too much because, like, I don't know. His design is very unique, and it actually has some style and some flair into it, which most Smash characters just don't have. But they somehow managed to make Sephiroth, like, very, like, unique and stand out. What was my question? Okay. So I was just thinking, you know how tragic this all looks, right? You see houses burned to the ground, tragic music playing. Supposedly the village is like full of dead people, right? And yet there are no dead bodies anywhere. You don't see anyone dead. You don't see a single soul anywhere. As far as you know, this whole place was just raised in, and there's no sign of anyone actually having died, just property damage everywhere and the place is gone. Do you guys think it would have been more emotionally impactful and appropriate for there to have been, like, say, dead bodies or, like named people around here somewhere just to, like, add that dramatic flair to make this really hit home? Or do you think this is kind of like the Kingdom Hearts effect where, like, they just say there's NPCs everywhere and you just have to imagine it so it adds that effect, but really you're in here by yourself? I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn because part of me would feel like adding all the dead people around here would have been like, on one hand, it would have made this hit a lot harder. It would have really made you feel sorry for this village, and it would have made an upcoming scene make a lot more sense. But conversely, not having it also makes this feel a lot less awful. I don't know. So it's like Hommel. Yes, this is basically Hommel. Yeah, it's basically Hommel, but much, much less plot relevant. I don't think... I mean, I figured that they didn't want to add the dead people because it's Monolith Soft. They very well could have if they wanted to. It's not like Xenoblade is Kingdom Hearts. There are NPCs in this game. But at the same time, I don't know. Doubt the Switch would handle that many models just for that effect of actual corpses. I guess. Like, you could treat them like background elements, sort of like the environments, if you, like, coded them in differently, I think. Probably has to do with ratings. Right. That would make sense, too. I just wonder, like, if having that would have been, like, better for the sake of, like, actual emotional impact, and, like, if that would have been the wiser choice, you know? Because, like, like, on the player, you know, it probably just feels better not seeing any actual dead people anywhere. But at the same time, it's supposed to be a hurtful scene. It's supposed to be strenuous, you know? Yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from when I ask this, because it's like, I'm torn. I'm torn. I would have liked for it to be a little bit more emotionally impactful, but at the same time, I also kind of understand why it's not. I mean, realistically, I'd like to see them. Yeah, I just kind of wonder. Because, like, it would add. I just think it would add more than it would take away, even if some people may not be ready for it. It's like, I don't remember what this game was rated. I don't remember if this game had, like, a T for teen rating or if it was already M for mature, but, like, it would definitely knock it up to M. Probably. Or maybe not Xenoblade 2 as a whole, but at least Torna. It's not really, but it's kind of similar to how you felt, or how you felt when Nanako was gone. Not... Well... This is different, because, like, we know she's dead. We know Laura's mother's, like, dead.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Like, there's way too many negatives with them being there. But at the same time, I feel like it's totally understandable why they ain't there. Like, there's way too many negatives. Yeah. I mean, also, Xenoblade 2 is rated PEGI for 12-year-olds and non-realistic violence, but mild swearing. Oh! Okay, yeah, well, then they definitely wouldn't go that far. Never mind, this game's nowhere close to the rating I thought it was. It's not even a T-rated game. Really? We got Mithra walking around, like, half naked. Literally, we got Mithra looking like that, but this game is rated appropriate for 12-year-olds. Really? Really?
I'm something of an expert.
I'm surprised. Someone just didn't have eyes, I guess. Ooh, more scale chips. Those are busted. We're gonna all put them on now. Okay. Well, all that money I spent was for nothing, I guess. Then again, Europe isn't like the US when it comes to nudity, so... Wait, was this game rated in Europe? Not US, really? Oh, surprising. Sword of the Lycon. I have no idea what a Lycon is, but... Alright. Well, it is what it is, as Exia would say. I think that when collection points are gold, that's a surefire sign that you're going to find like a super rare material. Never mind. Or maybe it's just that it's very likely you'll find a rare material. Not that you for sure will. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
It matches Laura's. It's just like the kind that she made and gave to someone.
I made this for her myself. She kept all this time.
That hits. That hit. I don't know if the game has established it yet, but Laura and Jin have been looking for Laura's mother for years at this point. I don't know if they'd outright said it just yet, but yeah. She'd been looking for her mom for years while they'd lived alone after they ran away from Laura's, well, the game will explain that. But yeah. Years spent looking for her mom only to find that. That's why these things can hit. Thank you, Jin. I'm all right now. Really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then... It's fine. It's fine. Hey, guys. Do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves, besides Mother's. They really were all burned to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? We didn't find anything last time. All right, we can all look together. If it helps give you closure. Damn, all three of them are kind of in agreement about this.
Ah, nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
I'm something of an expert.
Don't have to tell
Damn
me
it.
twice.
Appreciate that. I'm only observing the silence as befits the moment, by the way. That's why I'm not saying anything.
I'm something of an expert.
You know, imagine how many young child's footballs have fallen into the cloud sea while playing. I don't think children really play around here anymore. Real quick. I don't normally do this, but I am going to specifically make it daytime right now. You will see why in a minute. I just think something will be better if it happens during the day.
Surround them.
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just... Problem, Captain?
Hello.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
Yep. Bridget, my favorite blade. Here. We're gonna take out the ads first. Shit, they hit pretty hard.
Single target. Now the real battle begins.
Jin. He died before I could actually do the topple. Screw the cancel. Let's just go. Really?
Shame about his blade. You won't oppose me for much
Hitting an
longer.
enemy with a special begins a blade combo. A blade combo can yada yada yada. I'll talk about this later. This is not the time. Yeah. We're dead. Adam? 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 Adam, you idiot! Why didn't you come and help me? I had a gauge in the party meter. Oh my god. If you ever die, your allies have to come and revive you by coming up to you and helping your character stand up again. The AI literally let me die. Why did they prioritize attacking? Oh my god, I cannot underestimate Bridget. And there was I thinking I was overleveled for this point in the game. To be honest, I like Bridget a lot too, but IMO, Nia's other form, also has a real nice design. And so I'm waiting for Xeno 3. I love Mio's design so much. personally, I'm definitely more of a Bridget enthusiast than a Nia enthusiast. Blade Nia is just not that good.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
All right, this time I'll stay as mostly Laura. This is scary.
I'm fine.
All right, just heal. I'm gonna need haze. Aren't I? Oh God, I'm dead.
My promise.
God. Okay, that's what happens when I don't take on the ads, huh?
Ourselves next time.
Take
So,
them on a bit later.
yeah, just so y'all know, I'm not really trapped, by the way. You see how there's this convenient tree route? This right here. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could just jump out of the village and escape and not ever have to fight Brigid. But obviously, that's not where the story wants you to go. So, we're gonna keep fighting her until I win. Which is hopefully gonna be soon. It might actually be smarter of me to have haze instead.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just focus.
Keep to a single target.
Sure, I'll do that.
Got it.
Keep to a single target.
All right, let's go. Okay.
I can still improve.
Nice. I'll take the level up free heal.
For my bomb. Whenever you're ready.
Open wide.
I'll take it.
For my bomb.
Let's go.
Good. I'm with you. Excellent. Midnight Sun.
Why did that inflict a fire type? Oh, right, I did it with Laura. Jin! Adam! Yes! Switch! Smash her down, damn it! Thank you, Mithra! Oh my god! Look at that giant HP tank. Alright, we won.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet.
Woo!
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
Okay. That was intense.
Not done with you.
Ugh, come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Haze!
Understood.
plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him? Simpleton.
Oh.
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
You're the spitting image of...
Hello?
Hello.
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty.
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor-Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor-Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
Born different.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo. But only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings. But perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Looking at the Japanese versions of Trails, how did Eidos get translated to Adios? Honestly, I think they wanted to keep it similar to the pronunciation, because like Eidos would be Dios. I guess the Dios part is just because, like, you know, Dios is Spanish for God. So I think they probably wanted to just play off that for some similarities. Like legit in English, I can't not think of someone saying a Dios in Spanish just because everyone says it like that. Yeah. Like, I think they just were going for like a pronunciation thing with it, if that makes sense. Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly. But I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos? Exactly so. Aegeon, would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on defusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Sia. But at the same time, there is another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So, what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light? The fourth decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torgoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the Cloud Sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the graves, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me, after all. That's right. Please, take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malos's devastation. Probably not a good thing to see right now, anyway. Also, seeing the character for 7 smack dab... the character for 7 and smack dab in the church name really emphasizes the sept part of the Septian church. Makes the Septarians make a lot more sense. Or, well, the Septarians... and make a lot more sense with a church name now. The church? Yeah, no, it's just the Septian Church, yeah? That's the name. I almost forgot it for a second. How does it make more sense now? I'm confused. Is this just like an extra bit of like lore you'd only know if you played that version? That's what it sounds like. So you say the 4th decade found traces of Malos's destruction, and that would be where? It would appear to be at Valafum Hill, heading inland from Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed, then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way, Adam?
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Says Hayes, who's not even coming with us. Yeah, but I never took the sept part to mean 7. Because while it makes sense, I didn't really question the made-up names. I bet you do now. Oh, damn. I was supposed to be level 15? Shit, I'm under level as fuck. I can switch them now, by the way. About time. I can finally switch who I play as. So as you can tell, Emperor Hugo here wields both Bridget, my favorite blade, and Aegeon, another very important story blade through Xenoblade 2. He also happens to be the Emperor of Morardain, a very important country in this world. I'm gonna like Hugo a lot. I'm gonna be playing as him for the predominant portion of my adventure because I like him. I like Bridget. That is all I need to say. Though that said, I'll probably give everyone some time to shine because playing as Mithra was something I'm sure a lot of players wanted to do in the main game. That, fun fact, you could never play as Blades in the field. You only could play as the driver characters. So I can play as Mithra now, and also Adam is very, very cool. So I'll probably give everyone a time to shine, but for the most part, when I can, I'll probably be going with Hugo and Bridget for the most part. I'm sure nobody would blame me if I chose to do that. Also, I can finally change party members, which is very nice of them to say. Oh, that last bit that they mentioned. Yeah, only Laura's team can use level 4 specials. Hugo and Bridget only have up to level 3 right now. The reason for this is actually plot-wise explained. Laura and Jin grew up fighting together, learning how to fight side by side because they were broke. They didn't have money for another sword, so Laura learned how to fight alongside Jin using his. That's why they have that present style. Everyone else needs to work on actually using their blades weapons instead of their own. Like you see, Hugo has a shield and a sword. Adam has a great sword strapped to his back. But Laura just has her handcrafted whips that she sometimes uses. Yeah. So, story-wise, it makes perfect sense. Only Laura has access to level 4 specials. And since she's not in the party for right now, that means I can't use them at all. It's going to be an adjustment because my playstyle is usually build up to level 4 and blast the enemies. I honestly can't stand these sorts of environments. Would you mind going in my place, Jin? If you'd asked me to go practically anywhere else, I'd be fine, but that ship? No way. Alright, then I suppose we'll get on the move. Six. I can have Laura with me for the time being if I really feel like I want to. I'm still going to have Hugo be the lead, but I can have Laura back in the party for now if I want, which is nice. When I advance the story,
I've always wanted to do this.
She'll leave. So yeah. I'm playing as Bridget, because I can. This is Torna, I can do it.
You could put me to better use. You could put me to better use.
I love how much personality she has while collecting this stuff.
You could put me to better use.
She hates it. Also, I still have a weapon chip, and I will gladly be giving it to Bridget. A scale oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's worse than what she has on. Never mind. There was I, all excited to use it, and turns out it's actually worse than what she has. I was not expecting that. Funny enough, Bridget is a tank. She's supposed to soak up damage. And yet she has a stupidly good critical hit rate, and she also has a fairly good auto attack stat. She's good at dealing damage, and she's good at soaking up all types of damage. There is nothing she can't do, but conversely, there's nothing she's exceptional at. I'd say, depending on her weapon, you could focus on block rate over crit rate. And same for like accessories or aux cores to deal with defense or ether defense, but like, girl's got no flaws. She's like A tier at everything, pretty much. Defeat a Dominal, Falmelia at Lane Meadow, and Gormott. Cool, I will be going there. Collect stuff. Just collect stuff. Huh. Surprisingly, Aegeon does not have mining. Super strength, command, water, and ichthyology, which is handy. I'm still kind of all over the place about my first major. I don't know if I should be sad or happy or confused. Happy and excited that you get to go to something like that and that you can play with people and that you're going to enjoy yourself. That's the general reaction. Though if you're just nervous about how you're going to do in tournament, that's totally understandable too, if that's what you mean.
What a terrible
I'm something of an
chore.
expert.
Oh, Bridget, no patience for the small disciplines. By the way, the level 4 specials for everyone are actually unique in Torna. They are different from the level 4s that you have with them in the main story. I just want to kill things, honestly.
If we strike as one, we cannot but be victorious.
With focus and discipline, this should be no problem.
Let's speed this up.
Laura, how the hell did you just suddenly lose? Whatever. I love Will-O-the-Wisp, by the way. All of her moves hit many, many times, by the way. Seriously, this girl has it all.
Permission to enter the fray.
They'll live to regret this.
Let's speed this up.
Jesus Christ, Laura, why do you have so little HP all of a sudden? What happened? Actually, I will say, the one thing Bridget seems to lack is any way to participate in the driver combo. She has no break art, no topple. In fact, her only real way to participate is that she does extra damage to foes who are launched. And you, like, never see that anyway. Also, Hugo's switch art only has smash on it. Yeah, if there's only one thing she's bad at, it's that. Kind of blows. The driver combo is very important. But oh well, they'll live. No, I mean as in I lost every set, yet the ones did best are the... Okay, the ones where I did best are the ones I was supposed to do worse. Like, I did worse versus the player that people expected me to win over, yet did surprisingly really good versus the number 1 PR player. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, because, like, when you fight someone who's, like, that far above you, you have no expectations going into it at all. Like, if you win, you win. You're happy, you know? But if you lose, you're not disappointed, because it's literally the number 1 player in your state or region, whatever. You know? It's not the end of the world if you lose to someone who you're not expected to beat. Whereas, like, losing to someone who you're expected to beat feels worse, you know? The pressure can build up to you differently for that reason. So it makes sense. Also, let me equip some stuff on Hugo with his affinity chart. Let's see what I can get him. Automatically use the art assigned to Y at the start of battle. I appreciate this. I love these.
Still much experience to gain.
I love those. Increases maximum HP, increases ether, or increases dexterity. Oh, I need this. I need ether. Bridget uses ether.
There's still much experience to gain.
Correct. Allows the use of art assigned to X. I would like to have all of them, honestly. Increases maximum HP. That could be useful. Lets you use an art after canceling an art. Crap. Restores 3% when canceling an auto attack with an art. That is actually handy. Increases dexterity. I don't need it right now, but that's good. Increases the HP restored when reviving a teammate. Increases auto attack damage by 20. That's not really helpful right now. I think I'll take the maximum HP.
There is still much experience to gain.
Oh, I can just have both. I'll just take both.
There is still much experience to gain.
I'll just take both. I can. Laura, let's see what else you have. You have 630. Increases ether by 20. That's useless. Increases agility and strength. I'll take strength.
This is how I'll protect you all.
I'll take strength for now. Yeah. But it's so weird, confusion emotes. I went last stock, last hit versus the number 1 player, yet versus random person I got 2 stocked and almost got him to last stock. He lived one. I mean, did you consider the possibility that number 1 player in your region was probably just taking it easy early on? Like, if he had, unless it was literally last stock, last hit of the last game of the set. In other words, if you got the stock, you won the set, and he would have taken the loss overall. It's more than likely that that person was probably just taking it easy because it was likely early on in bracket. Top players tend to do this where they're only going to go all out when it's proven they need to do it. Otherwise, they'll probably take it easy and hold their punches back a little bit so they can save that energy for when they know they need it. It's just a human thing to do. That's totally possible. Oh, allows art sign to be... Add 20% to damage ratio after canceling an audience. I would like that. Lets you use an art after canceling an art. I would like that too. Oh. That's trash. That's good though. I like that they actually show me what these are before I unlock them, by the way. In base game, this was not the case. Increases maximum HP by 200. Why is that the one? I like this. I'll get this just so I can get that.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
Increases ether. I don't need that. And then Adam, what do you have? Increases agility. Definitely getting this.
More to add to my repertoire.
Damn, well, I got him both games to really close scenarios, both last hit, and I told him before game 1, don't hold back. Well, I mean, hey, did you have fun? Because that's kind of what matters.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain. Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
Ooh, that's tempting. Having 2 of those would be pretty good. Boost strength by 10%. Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Let's use an art again. I want that too. That's really good. Boost recharge for specials after canceling. Oh, I want this. Okay, that's probably top priority right now. Increases critical damage by 10%. Oh, these are all so good. I'll probably go for this one. This is probably the best one to get for right now. Now let me enhance his arts and stuff. It does topple. Rising Art. Or Rising Arch. That launches... He's probably the only one with a launch art right now. Ogre Smash. Increases damage dealt from the front by 50. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
This one's second nature to me now.
Could do it again. Do I want to do it again, though? Increases damage dealt from the front by 70%, which is pretty handy. I can still buff this one if I... no.
When you've got it, you've got it. I can keep on going, especially at this rate.
Yeah, I think I like what I have. For Adam, specifically. Hugo. Oh, yeah. Hugo's the only one with an actual defensive art in this entire game. He'll just hold a shield. He'll hold his shield for the whole time. What do? We got our 3rd set of party members. And we also met Best Girl. Honestly, I'm not even a fan of most of Hugo's arts, believe it or not. I have him as my primary party member because Bridget. I stole a lot of advice from him, too. He also gave me his Discord, and people even gathered around, so it was fun and hype. That's cool. Good for you. Let's see. I wish I actually, liked most of his arts. It has Smash, which I don't know. It's okay. But Adam having the only launch art in the game so far, apart from Laura's Switch art, kind of sucks. I will say, at least this does topple.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Correct, Hugo.
I shall aim ever higher.
Honestly, guard shift doesn't. Recharges other arts when attacked.
I shall aim ever higher.
I'll just take round cutter for now. And then that's as much as that's going to go. Hugo is mostly a tank. Extends the window of opportunity for 7. You only really would need this if you suck. Increase no. If anything, I want to give this to Laura because I would like for Laura to not get too much aggro. Let's sort by rarity, because that's a good way to have enough stuff. Increases aggro reduction. Yeah, I'd rather have that be on Laura. And then I want Hugo to have... The Rigid Vest would be okay. And then I would also want him to have Ether increasements, because that way... Like, everything Bridget and Aegeon do comes from Ether, I believe. I don't believe they use physical attacks very much. So let's see. Ether... Oh, no, Swirling Dragon is physical, which sucks. Having to rely on both sucks. That means our damage ratio for these two will be a lot better. Increases damage dealt to launch enemies. Ah, that's trash. Increases aggro drawn from arts and special. Yeah, please increase this.
Strength can't be earned through sheer force. My flame burns ever brighter.
Correct. Swirling Dragon. Increases damage dealt by 100% when HP is 30 or less. I don't think I like this one. Leaping Blaze. Oh! Never mind. Her switch art actually inflicts break. This is trash, actually, because if you just switched into her, you can't possibly topple with Hugo, which makes no freaking sense. They totally designed this with the idea that your teammates would cover for your holes. Okay, now this actually does make some sense, actually. The idea is probably that you start with Hugo, fight for a little while, switch to Bridget and inflict break, then... God, I guess Laura and Jin can inflict topple. And then Adam can do launch, and then you would switch back to Hugo and then do smash that way. Or, yeah, actually, because I don't think Adam would be ready to switch with Mithra at that point. Yeah, you'd really need a lot of luck on the AI side to pull off the driver combo if you're relying on your teammates. I kind of wish they didn't design it this way, but whatever. I'll work with it. I guess this. I just want damage ratio on Will of the Wisp, to be honest with you.
Ever brighter.
Yeah. And then Aegeon is kind of different. He's literally nothing more than a tank. He's all about the tank damage. And he's specifically really good at evasion as well. He mostly uses physical, apparently. That's sad, because Hugo's physical is not very good. Rushing Tide. Oh, this inflicts launch, which as well. I don't think I'm going to be using Aegeon too much, but I'll still buff him. Damage dealt to enemies targeting user. Oh, yeah, yes, please.
My technique has improved.
Please take this, yes. Increases damage dealt to enemies targeting user by 70%. Evade enemy attacks during arts. Yeah, this is a guaranteed evasion art. Bridget actually has one of these in the main story as well, but obviously they had to nerf it for those. Increases aggro drawn from... oh, I actually kind of want all of this, yeah.
I grow ever more polished. My technique has improved.
By all means, my friend. Nullifies one reaction. Increases damage dealt by 100% when HP is 90 or higher. That's pretty good, actually.
My technique has improved.
I'll take that. Erects a barrier that absorbs a fixed damage. Okay.
I grow ever more polished.
Why not? Why not? And finally, Mithra. Ray of Punishment. Her up B. Increases damage dealt to toppled enemies by 100%. Not that good of an effect, really. Lightning Buster, her neutral B and edge guarding tool. Increases critical damage by 40%. I'll take that.
This should be wild.
Photon Edge. Her side B that is not actually very good, but is still very good at the same time. No special effects. Surprising. Maybe if I buff it, it'll actually get something.
No one is hurting my friends.
Huh. And she doesn't have her down B. Yet. Increases damage dealt to... Spectral Halo. Increases critical hit rate. Ah, take that.
This should be wild.
Radiance Bomb. No special effects. It's just an Ether Circle attack that can inflict knockback, which is okay. Boosts Art's recharge from an auto attack. Honestly, yes, please. Give me that.
More power for me.
Blinding Flash, which is smash. Ah, you'll probably actually be using this because I'm not going to be smashing with Hugo. I'll tell you that.
Power for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Haze. Gentle Zephyr cancels debuffs from enemies. Not really that interesting. Adds a 70% chance of dealing a guard annulling attack, which could help. Lowers enemy ether defense. That could be handy.
I'll keep giving it my all.
That could be handy. Jin. Sky Cleave increases damage dealt to launch enemies by 50. No special effects on this. It's just an attack. Oh, this is the broken one. This is a very, very powerful move. You saw how Jin was firing ice crystals from the background sometimes? Doing that saved me so much trouble in Lysaria earlier. Oh god, this thing is broken.
Is for you.
Yes, please make that thing stronger. Okay, I think that's all my blade arts for right now. Now, let's try Ox Cores. Bridget, sadly, only has 2. Hayes is still OP as fuck and is the only character right now who has 3. Alright, let's do by rarity. Let's see what I have. Insect Hunter is trash. Indoor Attack Up. That's trash because we've never been inside anywhere. Anime Expo West. Anime Expo East is more of the target. Increases or reduces water damage. I mean, I guess if I have nothing better. Emergency Guard. Boost block rate by 10% when hits rates. Launch resist. Blowdown resist. Increases accuracy during the day. Very easy condition to meet. Jamming adds 10% of evading ranged attacks. I have no Ox Cores. These things are trash. I need to go kill things and find one. And find some. Yeah, that hurts. Accessories. I believe Hugo and Adam do have stuff. Yeah. Okay. Then I guess with all that, I'm finally done. Enough of the setups and level ups and buffs. Let's just go kill things. Wow. That sucks. The enemy actually got lured.
Terrible chore.
He got lured and said no. Get over here. Get over here.
Permission to enter the fray. Leave it to Laura. Let's speed this up.
Nice. Smash! Oh, I don't think I got to do it. I think Mithra did it, but oh well.
Me of a rabid Gogo, the way you swing that sword around.
Oh, you're gonna say that to me? You with your swords that stretch out like Ardanian dog leashes? Actually, I just imagine you walking around with 2 dogs. And I gotta say, it might be kind of a good look for you.
Was that supposed to be a smack talk? I think it started out as a smack talk and got stupid. Oh, look at that. A giant, terrifying beetle thing. I wonder what level it is. Look at that. Level 40 enemy can just drop in on you randomly from the sky. I love this game.
Permission to enter the fray.
Forgive me, I was miles away.
Let's speed this up. Break. Just tell me when. Oh, let's heat it up.
Oh, fuck. Immovable Gonzalez. Thank God he's not in this game. Wow. Let's go, Adam.
Have you ever considered writing a diary? I've thought about it, actually. But in all honesty, Bridget, I'm happiest keeping all my memories here, in my heart.
For context, Bridget asked Laura if she had ever considered writing a diary. And Laura says, I'd thought about it. But honestly, Bridget, I think I'm happier keeping all my memories right here. I think that's just sweet. Let's see what the people have to say, by the way. We haven't been to a campfire all day. Let's craft. Oh, yeah. Like I said, everybody has something unique they can do. Hugo is much like Adam in that where Adam makes special key items that stay with you forever.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
So does Hugo. And Hugo's items are actually broken. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to get butt fucked by Immovable Gonzalez in 3. Oh boy. Let's gather around the campfire to sing our campfire song. CAMPFIRESONG song. Hey! So anyway, enables item collection from silver machines, which you're going to want this, by the way. I'm just going to make that right the fuck now. Golden Seeker. Enables item collection from gold machines, which gives you rarer items. I'm going to want that later. Increases item discovery rate by 10%. This is just flat. Every time you go to a collection point, you have an increased chance of getting more shit. Dope. Decreases out of battle party gauge drain rate by 25%. So yeah, when you're not in a fight, your buffs or your party gauge goes down gradually, but this means it goes down slower. So you'd normally have to build it up again just so you can't start every fight with a chain attack. But realistically, I don't know that I'm going to need it because it's not hard to build, but whatever. Increases battle experience by 10%. Enough said. Increases lure range by 2 meters. I don't know that it'll be too helpful, but I'll take it. Increases item drop collection range by 50 centimeters. Handy. Look, it ain't Xenoblade if you're not getting fucked by level 70 enemies early on. Excuse me. Brigid is perfumery. She, like Ichion, will make pouch items for you to have on, like, regularly.
A scent that comes from the heart.
Plus 50 base affinity is actually very dumb. It's very good to have this. Like, if you could honestly spam this, you would never need to worry about increasing affinity early on ever. Like, if you could spam enough of this, you could genuinely just always start with max affinity. It's like, you could probably do something with this. I'm not going to, but you could. Plus 75 base affinity, same effect, better results. Plus 4% affinity gain, so your affinity naturally starts higher and it increases faster. Plus 8% max HP damage barrier. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. Plus 100 base affinity and 6% damage dealt by specials bonus. Which, oh god. I don't use specials at lower levels very often. I'm going to for now because Bridget doesn't have level 4, but still. Yeah, her arts are pretty... Her items are actually pretty good. As all of them are. Plus 10% max HP to damage barrier. That's pretty good. All of Aegeon's, I think, are all tank-based. Minus 2% physical damage taken, which is handy. Plus 15%. When you're at max HP, you take 15% less damage from the first thing that hits you, which is nice. Plus 5% HP recovery, which is pretty nice as a regen effect. Minus 2 magic damage taken. Plus 8% HP regen. Minus 2% physical damage taken. Like, a lot of these are really good. Yeah, no, all these are really good. I actually really like Aegeon's. Like, if I was ever to use a pouch item, it would be because I would need the buff. I would need some kind of enhancement to make me get through a fight. Otherwise, I don't generally think I need it. And Aegeon's look very good. Honestly, if I was going to make one, it'd probably be this.
It's done.
I think I'll just make
How
a little...
do you like it?
I'll make one of everything.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot, Aegeon. That was so aggressive.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Increases item drop collection. I'll take it.
Proves I've got what it takes to work the land.
Correct, Adam. Lightning speed flag. Increases run speed by 5%. Yep.
Let's get down to business.
Sword charm. Plus 10% party gain. Plus 6% damage up by specials. I don't need it, but you know what? I'll make it.
Let me see. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Pretty good, all things considered.
I'm just going to try to make a little bit of everything, if I can. Looks like you've got your hands full too, Hugo. I hadn't expected you to be pursuing the Aegis independently. We will not allow him to escape our grasp. If it comes to battle, then better to face the Aegis with the sturdiest of blades. Blades like Bridget and Aegeon. Yes, you're right. First, we must head to the location that we gleaned from the 4th decade's intelligence. Perhaps something there will reveal the forward path. If the Aegis does bar our way, would you assist us in battle, Adam? Believe me, that's always been my intention. My only fear is we just don't have the capability to stand up to him yet. Well, you better work out where to get some of that capability, and fast. The Aegis seems quite commanding, doesn't she? Tell me about it. Oh, was that the only one? Oh, that was the only one. Damn it. Can I? Yeah, just skip it. I've seen this already now. Sad. Alright, let me rest real quick. Oh, I can level up. Kind of want to.
The future is within our grasp.
Why not use some bonus EXP?
I can still improve. I have to.
Let's go, Laura. Well, there's the hydrate. I'm gonna stretch while holding my Joy-Cons because I'm too lazy to take them off. I'm safe and like to have my Joy-Con straps on. See? Stretching while having these on is kind of weird. Yeah. That felt good. I am so happy right now. I got a ping from a friend in a Discord about the gacha game I play. One of my favorite characters is getting a legendary weapon soon, and I'm very happy about it. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'd never thought she would get one. I love it. Well, sadly, no information on it right now, of course, because it only just got revealed, but still, that's freaking awesome. Just knowing that she's going to get one at all is really cool. Okay. Anyway, this is just a tutorial about that item I just made. Literally, that thing I just made, that key item, it lets it so Kyuko can take items from machinery.
You could put me to better use.
Those items that I've been seeing thrown around all over the place. Yeah, these things are now collectibles.
You could put me to better use.
You can get quite a few good items as well. Wow, it's actually pretty nice. I just saw some nice art of gender bent Adachi. Cool. I'm not gonna ask why you were looking at gender bent Adachi, but cool. You got something you want to say to the class, Picaro?
What a terrible chore. Permission to enter the fray. Hey, Bridget,
I was on Steam.
watch and learn.
Are you sure about that? He's quite the stern taskmaster.
If you wish, Laura. By tomorrow, please transcribe 100 pages of one of the Torment epics. Write a treatise on an Ardanian philosopher of your choice, and read a volume of history.
Sorry. The dog ate all of my literature.
I've actually never heard that one before. I've never heard that one before. Oh, I love how much personality that these 9 have between them. Or 8 so far.
Me to better use. terrible chore.
Alright, well, the smart thing to do is, okay, avoid the fuck out of that giant bug. But also, I think I'm able to go kill that bird now.
What a terrible chore.
Why not? There is a quest reward for taking out all 25 of the, or not 25, all the unique monsters. Why not? Hello. Doc. Doc, they call me. You could say I'm an adventurer, but I also have a scholarly interest in the links between Ether and Titans. Do you know a lot about anything, or do you know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the Ether Miasma? There's been a few of these Ether Miasmas popping up around Gormott lately. Only little ones, mind. I was going to go and have a look myself, but I set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more than intellectual side, or the more intellectual side of adventure that I'm into. I'm not too great at all the rough stuff. So I was just wondering if you lot could help me out. I bet you'd make light work of the Ether, or the Espinoferus that caught me such bother last time. If you'll help me, it'll let me really get stuck in my Ether Miasma related research, you see. Well, I'll leave it up to you. You look like you can handle it. Do I want to do this? Probably.
Let's see what we have here.
Why not? Let's go kill some snakes.
Follow my lead.
Let's trounce them, Bridget.
Spinning wheel. Willow the wisp. Let's speed this up. Break.
I feel close to you. Indeed. It's my turn. I'll attack on your mark.
I do enjoy this game a lot. I wonder, I honestly forgot that talent arts are a thing. I saw Laura's HP drop like half a lot, and I realized that's her AI using her talent art. I should probably actually try to use those. Those are unique to Torna, and I actually admittedly forget about them. I wonder if they're any actual good.
You could put me to better use.
Oh, never mind. They're not snakes we're talking about.
Permission to enter the fray.
Wow, that's some range, he says to the character with whip swords. Ah, damn it. I was about to smash.
Needed my assistance.
If there were a way to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
Permission to enter the fray.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
Spinning wheel.
Oh god, did that thing from the sky notice me?
Let's speed this up. Ready to go.
I feel close to you.
Spinning wheel.
I always get scared whenever I see backup appear out of nowhere. Where are you? There you are. Jin is so busted, dude. He just killed one from the back. He just killed him from the back.
What a terrible chore.
Oh god, imagine just sticking your hand into an insect nest. Oh, look at that. Is that the bird thing? It is. Let's kill it.
It has
Oh.
in its sights.
All right, fine. You can die first. All right. All right, birdie. You're mine. I can't possibly lure it down from here, but I can at least see it. I know where it's gonna land. It's gonna be over by the dock. I wonder if I should just head over there. Here, there's a Ferris over there. It's getting away from me? There you are.
Follow my lead.
Indeed. Let us band together.
Spinning wheel. Will-o'-the-wisp.
Come on, your attention stays on me.
I feel close to you.
Just tell me when. Heat haze.
Waiting for your
Nice. Let's go, Adam.
Jenny, your concern would be better spent on Bridget. I would hate to give her any cause for sulking.
Sulking? I would do nothing of the sort. I knew. What?
Ah, crap.
Company.
Whatever. You would interrupt a line I've never heard before. Whatever. You want to die, we'll kill you. Yo, Ludivus, thank you for the raid, my friend. How's it going? Appreciate it. Wow, that thing died fast.
Mithra's MVP again.
I beg to differ, because to me, it seemed like they had you surrounded.
Huh? No way. I wiped the floor with them before you could even blink.
We've enough fighting to be getting on with, Mithra. Do we really need this petty rivalry?
I love the dialogue. But yo, Ludivus, thank you for the raid, man. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, crap. I'm gonna just kill this thing real quick.
Leave it to Laura.
Smash. All right, how'd it go?
Spinning wheel. Will-o'-the-wisp. Let's speed this up.
That's the spirit.
Bro, this is so free. I like how the theme hasn't even reset. Entire Morbius movie. Is that supposed to be an emote? I assume. What's up? Flime? Is that how I say that? Appreciate it. It was good. I got some practice in and streams in because prior to yesterday I had not streamed in 1 month and a half. Gotcha. Well, good on you, my friend. Always keep up the grind. I hope you had fun. Were you just like practicing like all through on like quick play or something, or was there like you have a session with a friend, or what was that? Avoid giant red threatening beetles. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but yes, avoid level 40 giant scary sky beetles. You'll thank me for the warning later. Just trust me. Quick play and playing online with a friend. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you had fun, man. Ain't too much to say when it comes to like Smash Online. I'm sure you already know that like that's not the ideal way to go about when you really want to practice, but I'm sure you already know. Like if you could do locals, that'd be my suggestion. But hey, as long as you had fun, you had fun, and that's all that matters, you know? Appreciate it. Yes, we killed your wolves.
You have my thanks.
Oh yeah, that's right. All these new people, all of whom will eventually have a side quest for me. Doc the Miasma Slayer.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Cool. We do like free stuff. I'm good, my friend. Don't tell me anything else. All right. I wonder what I should do now. Let me see. Power unimaginable. So that's the main story. Driver coaching. Have I already done this? Report back. Okay. Let's skip travel back. Because for some reason, you can genuinely skip travel all the way to another continent and have no worries whatsoever. Good morning, Peyton. I thought you were actually going to be off for a while. You feeling better?
We're at the waypoint. Have we far to go?
We can't dally all day.
Roly-poly. Meh. Faces of friends have looked that say, we pass your test, oh great Roly-poly. How Roly-poly know? Without even look? Oh, Roly-poly is master warrior. Can tell such thing by sense aura, and so on. That aside, it seemed that first impression of Roly-poly was correct, and friends can hold friends' own. Very good. That concludes this test, but there is more tests coming up in near future. Level of difficult will be much higher. Also, Blade of Roly-poly is scouting field for skilled drivers over Gormott Way. If friends have not yet pleasure of meeting yet, would be great if could find and show him what friends can do. Okay, Roly-poly will wait on tenderloins for next time we can give friends test to do. Till then. Damn it. Well, this quest is done, but he's not giving me community yet. I didn't think he'd be streaming this late. I'm okay. It's 10 o'clock, and my mom's not going to make me go into work early tomorrow, so I can just chill for a little bit. I'm probably going to have some cereal after this and just vibe. I think I'll probably be live for like another hour or so. All right, now let's skip travel all the way back to Gormott, because for some reason we can. Skip travel, you don't question it. Oh, crap. Wait, if I'm near the battleship, Laura's going to leave the party. Fuck. I didn't mean to come back this far. Huh? There's a massive ship over at the port. Ah, yes. That would be the Ardanian flagship. You're kidding. That's yours? Makes sense. You might want, or you want to make a show of your nation's might. Do it with a big boat. Why don't we all board? It'd be a shame to leave some of us wanting outside. Oh, no need, really. I'm terrible with stuffy environments, and all that noble food doesn't sit well with me. We could have the cooks recreate some of your country's cuisine, if it pleases you. I appreciate the sentiment, Hugo, but I'll pass. Come on, Hayes. Right here, Lady Laura. Fuck, I didn't mean to... Ah, whatever. She's not going to get used to it at any time soon with that attitude. Oh, I didn't mean to have her get... Ugh. Fuck me. Alright, well that nerfs Jin significantly. I only came here because this is where you have to come to accept the quest from the blade. Name's Krogany. Krogany the Blade. My driver looks like an overgrown furball, but he's really a seasoned merc. A real hard nut. Thing is, I think he's gone in over his head this time. This job's too much for him to handle. So we've been looking around for drivers with a good track record who'd be able to join him. I can tell just by looking at you that you folks aren't some lousy Sunday drivers. You must have seen some real combat. Interested? But first, I'll want to see how you measure up in a fight. As for the rules, let's say you pull off a second stage blade combo, say about 5 times. Doesn't matter which elements you use, just do any special and then any other 2 that's level 2 or above 5 times. And obviously, since you can rely on your allies for linking up specials, you might want to try to mix it up. The place, time, and target's up to you. I just want to know if your blade combos are up to scratch. I may look like a meathead, but I know my ether. I can feel someone of your power level pull off a special, wherever you are. Yeah, because that makes any sense. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Hope you got what it takes. So, blade combos. I haven't actually gotten into this mechanic yet. Only because usually things die long before I ever have the chance to really pull one of these off. But if you do pull one off, you get tremendous damage, extra bonus effects, sometimes stuff like healing, or you banish the enemy from having a, from like being able to do certain things. In the original game, if you like hit them with fire, you could seal their self-destructing. Stuff like that. You want to watch my offline sesh tomorrow? How on earth would I do that? 1, I have work tomorrow. And 2, how? Is my question. I appreciate the invite, but like, how? Oh, your friend is streaming it. Okay, that makes sense. At your place? I see. Well, unfortunately, I have work, so I can't really make any promises. But thanks for the invite, though. Yeah, I'll explain blade combos later. Unfortunately, these only well, enemies will usually die before I can. Meh. Dun Dun sinking into doldrums. If not delivered quickly, partner's sure to flip lid. Meh meh. Travelers. Please listen to Dun Dun's woes. Dun Dun is salvager by trade, as friends see, his entire livelihood. Dun Dun been diving off Lasham Cove with wood cylinders in effort to find specific treasure. But all Dun Dun find is useless collectibles, value of scrap, more worth to throw away than keep. Probably fault of wood cylinders, not really built to last. Have heard salvagers in More Ardain use shiny silver cylinders or some such. Dun Dun not have luxury to use such high-tech equipment, but want to change that. It may be asking too much, but could Dun Dun trouble travelers for helping? Would need friends to collect apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Then Dun Dun can dive deep into Cloud Sea with silver cylinder on back and glide to treasure like Sleeky Sherpond. If friends do this, we'll give all of leftover useless, very, very precious bat hinges as reward. Dun Dun counting on you. We're getting played for fools here, but I like helping people.
You to trust us with this.
Do I already have the materials? I probably already do. Oh, cool. I already do. I guess I killed enough stuff. Yes, is all here. Plenty enough apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Now Dun Dun applies self to making of silver cylinder. Will not be moment. Salvager Nopon look weird. Ah, is all finished. Dun Dun, in fact, rather skilled at handiwork, was not tough job. Now is big moment of truth. Time to take special Dun Dun style silver cylinders for dip. Friends watch and learn. Spectacular treasure is waiting for discovery. Here Dun Dun go! Whee! He just totally died. Okay. Meh meh meh! Should be spectacular treasure all right, but Dun Dun found and followed by big bad monster on way back. Sorry friends, could dispose of tactitious urchin for Dun Dun. Is maybe no other way to open treasure otherwise. Thankings in advance. Ja.
We must.
Not having Laura or Hayes in the party means Jin is literally on his own right now. I'll have to let Hugo and Adam carry for the most part. All right. Ice doesn't really combo much into itself, huh?
My preparations no good.
I'll give you a hand.
I was trying to do the blade combo, and unfortunately I can't.
That's the way to do it.
I'll investigate.
Gravitonic clutch. Oh wait, no, he's right here again. At long last, Dun Dun finally get pause on Gravitonic clutch. Now to take to partner and finish off project. If get hold of certain thing in great number, Dun Dun can say goodbye to life salvaging under Cloud Sea. Dun Dun return to Torna now. Greatest of thankings to friends. Ah. Dun Dun leave collectibles here as reward like promised. Hope will come in handy. Oh, cool. I guess we're just done with them already. I thought that would take a lot longer.
Well, this is awkward.
Mithra sucks at making friends, apparently. Well, this is awkward, according to her.
Good enough for you?
Heart compass, which is cool. Spinal chip, bat hinge, 17. Holy shit. Shackle blade resist. I mean, I guess. I don't know that we're going to find anything that really has that this early. Do I want to head back and pick up Laura? I don't have anything as set as my quest right now, do I? Hold on. Okay, we actually should go check. Oh my god. Do I really want to fight that thing now? Because I don't have Laura in the party, so it's actually kind of threatening. Ah, sheesh. I think I should wait until I have Laura back. Just to be on the safe side.
There's something here.
Time crept up on us, it seems.
There's something quite magical
something
about
here.
traveling beneath the stars.
Can we use this? There's something here.
Okay, that big giant red thing is gonna scare the crap out of me every time it flies above me. Please go the fuck away. Oh god, I feel like I'm chasing away a bug in real life. Being safe is boring. Well, I also don't want to take on a level 18 unique monster with... Really? What's fighting me? Where are you? What saw me? Fuck you. Here, let me get on the side of him. Death? There we go. I was about to try my blade combos, but I don't think I need to.
What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
Good man. It's got to be something fancy, naturally.
Fancy or not, I follow just the same.
I was just talking about making team attacks. Oh, shit. Adam jumped off that... Oh, never mind. He's right there. Chill stroke. Ah, crap. I didn't... Okay, I was about to say, did I just happen to knock him off the cliff? Can we not knock them off the cliff, please? I'd like to kill them and collect their bones. He's gonna get knocked down off the cliff, isn't he? Goodbye! Well, I won't be collecting any money or bones from him, but oh well. We got experience at least. That was something. Supposedly, the spot we're supposed to look for is up here. There might be a giant crater filled with, like, black mud or something. Maybe, if the rumors are true. Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan? That's right. Made it there without a scratch. The map, the bard's song, the elder's legend, it was all true. Bah, I wish you could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. No fair. Of course, back then, I had no idea I'd be the driver of an Aegis someday. Not a clue. Also, I had no idea I'd end up with a blade who was so hungry for experience. I mean, I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. I choose to take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it was hardly boring discovering that legendary uninhabited Titan. The natives gave us a fine chase. Natives? I thought you said it was uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't meet any humans there. Just some monsters of the Arachno, Antol, and Skeeter variety. Cool. And they were pretty huge specimens, too. We must have looked like extra tempting appetizers to them. There were really quite a lot of them. We were lucky to get off the Titan in one piece. Ah, a fine recompense for adventurous heart. So your plans to build a holiday villa there came to nothing. It's more than a little tragic. Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. Perhaps I did get a material reward, but... Perhaps I didn't get a material reward, but I certainly got a spiritual reward. Things didn't work out quite so well for my playmates, though. How so? It was kind of a paradise for insects, but I heard later that it was laid to waste by someone or other. the way of humans are often cruel. What's done is done. It was a time of war, and they had to find a place for some refugees. But the monsters couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw arrogant humans wrecking their home. Ah, the telling of it falls hard upon my ears. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption, but this appears to be the location mentioned in the report. Doesn't look to be that terrible. Ah, so we are here already. The journey passed as the blinking of an eye, thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. If your servant's humble recounting was able to relieve your imperial tedium, then truly the most blessed of men am I. Oh, I do wish you'd cut it out, Adam. I know I am not your better, and you should know it. I wouldn't be so sure of that, Hugo, old friend. Now then, Mithra, I'd really like to get to your opinion on this, as the Aegis. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this isn't Malice's handiwork. How did you come to that conclusion, Mithra? Malice's attacks would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whatever did this only scorched the grass. It can't have been such a high temperature. That's a very wise deduction. We're lucky to have you for an ally. I offer my apologies to you all for leading you into this disappointing conclusion. Nay, Aegeon. We could have not known without further investigation. With each possibility we discard, we move all the closer to our goal. Everyone, look there. It's a big one. Indeed, we cannot let it run riot. Just think of the damage it could do if it got to the Lasham Cove or a settlement. Everyone, get to it.
If we must.
Well, if we must. I think I will gladly stand behind you. Just gonna move over here because no one's bonded with me right now, so I'm technically weakened, but I can also use it to my advantage. Chill stroke. Oh god. Hey, get over here. Damn it, I can't even help. I'm just gonna... Ah, it's already dead.
Leave it to me.
A fire-spewing monster. It's a good thing we had Aegeon on hand. Perhaps it's bold of me to say, but I've dealt with worse. Well, it seems safe to assume that this was the cause of the burn marks. I would never have dreamed that such a foul fiend could have lain in wait so close to Torikoth. Maybe it was driven out of its original home in a territorial dispute. I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe. Or, more likely, some human stole or smashed up its home. We call them monsters, but to them, we're the monsters. Indeed, it must be thus. The day shall dawn where man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin. Perhaps that dawn is already upon us. I don't like the way that man walks.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Malice, enough.
It's all right. Indal's most sacred treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then...
That's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
You believe yourself so strong?
Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
Sussy.
Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret. Formerly known only to the Praetor and me. The essence of our Judician forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea. Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Moritha?
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of. And then this one here is a blades.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking. But this...
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans. It also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a Titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a Titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect?
Indeed. This is just what you were after. I wish to investigate this and learn more of what the architect has in store for this world. And perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor?
Perhaps. Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
I like how this expansion actually gives context to one of the main game's like primary villains without actually directly telling you all this stuff. That stuff would only make sense if you've actually played to a far enough point in Xenoblade 2 main game. And yet it's expanded upon and explained here in the DLC. It's crazy. I believe that concludes my mission. Shall we head to the flagship? Fine by me. It's as good a place for us to exchange information. It's currently moored at Lasham Cove. Then to Lasham Cove we go.
Great. Another problem solved.
Cool. Now I wonder, do I want to call it here? I kind of want to call it here, actually. And get some food, because it is 10:40 and I am hungry. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. It's probably the better route to do. Prioritize my self-care and stuff. So let's see if there's anyone online I can throw a raid at. There's my friend Primid. Be streaming some more Guilty Gear Strive. There's Gurg, who's streaming IB. And Waitress, who's doing SA2. JJ, who's doing Smash. Prim? Yeah. Yeah. I do love my homeboy Shane. Alright, I'll throw it to Primid. There we go. I was at a stream earlier, but I'm down to be there again. Alright, cool. Well, thank you for watching and supporting the boy. But alright, guys. I will go ahead and throw a raid to my friend Primid, and I will call it there for now. I think this was an alright stream for the day. We didn't do too much, but, you know, it was a shorter stream, and I just kind of wanted to chill. I enjoyed myself. I might do some off-screen grinding, and just, you know, in prep for next time. Just because I don't want to spend most of my stream time actually fighting stuff. Because, I don't know, battles can be a little bit interesting, but they're also hard to keep up with in this game, so... not sure. Either way, I will go ahead and be there. Yeah. I will go ahead and beam y'all over to Primid. Y'all take care. I don't got a raid message or anything, but still, it has been a chill stream, and I've enjoyed it. So yeah, y'all take care, okay? Peace out.